Good morning, I get this number. I'm Atlas 4. Oh, that was a nice little scare in the morning. We're playing Marathon, and I'm going to have my tiny little heart attack, or I'm not 100% sure that I'm streaming the right spot, and not actively speaking, not streaming the. Effectively, what happened, I got scared real quick that I didn't put in the right stream key, but I checked. I seem to be streaming to the right or the right channel. If I check again, I'm live. I am live. Watch to earn chat. To earn drops. Oh, Lost is here. Okay, admittedly, I didn't expect you to show up quite yet. Hello, Mom. I'm streaming now. I'm streaming. I'm gonna talk to Mom real quick. Okay, Mom wants to check up on whether or not the stream was working because somebody sent her something about it not working, apparently. But yes, kick out notifications apparently work. That's nice to know. I usually get them through email, so sometimes they work better than others. Okay, that should be in the clear. And I did get Heretic and Hexen. Or not, I didn't get it. I found it. I stuck it on my cart. I'll probably buy it later. I meant to buy it while it was still $10. No, it's stuck at 15 probably. Oh no. Oh no. Oh no. Actually, that was something that I wanted to do real quick. Give me a second. Preferences. Graphics. Heads up display. Plugin enhanced HUD. Default HUD. That's wrong. I'm clicking all the wrong buttons. Okay, so what is this called? A Zeus class fusion pistol. So that's what this is. And we got 244 class. Okay. Nah, that's happened. Let's go back to preferences. Now I know that they're thinking Zeus thingamabob. Default HUD, enhanced HUD, accept. Return. Why that's not at the top, I don't know. It never usually is. So I went back to the old UI just for a second so that I could actually know the name of the weapons, because otherwise I'm not going to. That's literally the only way to actually figure that stuff out. I'm forgetting my custom controls that I came up with. Because they're silly and based in silliness. But yeah. Oh, I have run. Why am I not running? Why are you running? Transfer message delay. Transfer message delay. Transfer message terminated. Count Roland smites upon the marble stone. I cannot tell you how he hewed it and smote. Yet the blade breaks not. Durandal. So, Durandal's going to Greek literature, I guess. Or in Bible verses, I don't know. Let's go. Alright. I don't think... Yeah, it wouldn't have been round in Bible verses, probably. I've read a decent chunk of Bible, and I don't remember that, but I also don't have the best memory. And also not a good reader. Not the best combination. So how's your going? So how's your morning going, Molly Lost? I forgot that you were the one who suggested Marathon, not the one who suggested Heretic and Hexen. Yeah, game's relatively fun. Have some trouble here. I don't know. This is gonna end well. How do I get out of this position? Eh. Ooh, that works. Okay. And nice to hear that you woke up extremely early. Oh. I thought it said easily. Reads it correctly, incorrectly. Task failed successfully. I saw the word and misunderstood it. How do I get to these degrees of silliness? Also, already hear that you woke up extremely early. Okay, we're done with here. Oh yeah, I don't have that much to reload anyway. So... Oh yeah, that thing. Well, that worked well. Yeah, there was a stinking bomb alien there. I forgot. Well, that worked well. Yeah, kind of. Well, there went the health that I just got back. There went the health that I got back. So I'm currently out of rifle ammunition. But I have plenty of grenades. Grenades. I am out of pistol magazines. And I got plenty of Zeus stuff. Zeus guns. Because in this case, you don't actually reload it, you just pick up a new Zeus gun. It seems to be the ammunition solution here. Gotcha. Ooh. I get yellow health bar now. Okay, now I gotta save game. Let's go exploring. Rob the beer belly went on an explorer. So that's where I was before. And there's some useful ammunition. Yeah, a bunch of softballs in my way. Ooh. Okay. Oh no. There we go. Word that the assault rifle is pump action, but we'll move on. Like, I understand it's supposed to be angling it to put the mag in, maybe, but... I'm just gonna shut up. Ooh. Of course. Got it? Apparently. There we go. Back up to full because I seem to be playing extremely recklessly, and I probably should be done with this by now, but I keep on going the wrong direction. Okay, let's see. That was in fact not the solution. Anything else around here? Whee! Aha! That was also in fact not the solution. You still over here? Nope, I saved after I killed you. Woohoo! So, with that as a given, obviously there can only be one solution here. They gave me grenades for a reason. Oh yeah! Oh no. Fatal funnel. Okay. Almost was fatal for me, but hey, fatal funnel. Dun, 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 dun. What are you talking about here? Not the best idea right now. Anything else? Oh. Anything else around here? Ooh, some ammunition. That did not sound like things that I want to, actively speaking, be around right now. That is most certainly not. Whoa. Is that alive? Not anymore. Well, that's because that's not actually where I came from. Where did I come from? Oh, there's where I came from. Whee! Whoa. Hello. Dun, 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 dun. You know, I'm just wondering why this ship has lava, or better lighting. They could add a few light bulbs, you know. Yeah. But then you couldn't use it for molten slag to mold things. Like, who doesn't like using molten slag to make metal, like, molds and stuff? Like, just imagine the potential, you know? Okay. They could make random YouTube shorts. Okay, then grenade jump again. Whee! And I'm going to go up. Or I'm not. What are we dealing with here? Yeah, weak sauce. Ooh. No, thank you. It's dark down here. Ah. Okay, I was going. Oh yes, one pillar in the middle of the stinking field. That's enough to stinking, like, survive the fall. Like I understand having lava inside of a base sometimes because like you just have sometimes where molten metal makes more sense than having just normal metal, but if you're gonna have to transport over it, usually you'd use like at least a catwalk. I say while almost walking myself clear off the edge. Okay, so what are we talking about over here? Huh? I don't think I'm gonna get over that one anytime soon, so let's check around a little bit more because I can't see. And let's just go back to where I just unlocked things. Okay. You can't open those. It's worth a try. I got all this stuff. Hmm. Hmm. Ah. Oh, I get it now. Oh, aren't you just creative? The fact that there is no reload animation for that still stinking screws with me. Gotcha. So what do we got up here? And sentinel on that pistol. I'll use that one primarily for that. Okay. Now that's just cruelty. Okay, so let's go ahead and go back. Heal up, save, so I don't lose more progress. Because I've been burned on that one too many times. Let's see what this does. Hello. Well, I'm gone now. A man lit 3 candles on a certain day each year. Each candle held symbolic significance. One was for the time that had passed before he was alive. One was for the time of his life, and one was for the time that passed after he died. Each year, the man would stare and watch the fire of the candles until they had burned out. Was the man really watching time go by in any symbolic sense? He thought so. He thought that each flicker of the flame was a moment of time that had passed or one that would pass. Okay. Let's see. Oh, you. I guess that's why they have lava in all these places. Okay. Huh. I guess I just got a 2-for-1. Okay. Nice try. Oh yeah, I forgot I don't have that much munition in this one left. Okay. Munition. Okay, where? There we go. Ah, thanks. I need to spend 2 bullets. Okay. Oh. Oh, that happened. Dun 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 dun. Ooh. Okay, let's go over here. What we got? What we got? Save. What do we got over here? Maze. I have too many pieces? Oh no. Whatever will I do? I do feel like I should be able to just... Okay. Anything else? Hmm. 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 I gotta be honest, I don't know what I'm doing. So, I'm gonna have to go down there before I figure all that out. Oh, so I start up high, and then I go down. How did that hit none of them? Let's see, can this thing open doors? Wasn't trying to go that far back. I believe this is one of the first games to have dual wielding. Oh, that's cool. Well, that's neat. Okay. Well, that door doesn't work for some... There we go. Okay. Well, there on some of my help. Okay. What are we dealing with over here? Well, that looks like a trap. It's a trap. Oh. Of course, I missed that last one. Snickers. Yeah, this thing can work on my aim. I let myself relax because headshots don't matter in this game. That would have been a way cheaper pistol round. Okay. I could have gotten that kill on a discount. A BOGO, as it were. Okay, this is leading to a bunch of things. Of course, that blew up. What's going to happen if I go down here? Ooh. I guess they're just batteries. Huh. I guess it's just on now. Okay. Okay. It's yet another. Okay. Weird, but I'll take it. What's all that? Looks like a bunch of goodies. Looks like some goodies. That's a mess. go. And I'm going back so I can get my health back. I'm playing too hot and quick. I'm about to lose progress if I'm not careful. If I recall correctly, back is this way. Let's see if I can get that stuff. Whoa! Speaking of about to lose things. What the crap was that? Guess that was what that. Oh no. Oh. Speaking of about to lose things. How did I call it so well? Okay, so like I think it's actually ahead of here where the health is. No. Okay, if I check the map. Okay, the terminal's all the way back there, but I can get it. Seems like going in there with the full health bar might be helpful. This way, I'm guessing? Nope. No. Yeah, snipers. The last time I saved was, quite a while ago. Okay, so... Whoa! I'm a little close there, buddy. So, the real reason to sit down and do all this... No, thank you. It's kind of roughly about that. Not working down a little bit. Probably about there. Yeah. And let's raise this one just a tad. Yeah, I think that's good. Try and make it into a little stairway. Don't think I can get that, but I can get this. Let's do a little bit of this now. Over here, there's not much. And then we go back and save what we got full health. Okay. Whatever. I go over here. Just try it again. Okay, so I know what to do. Wait until it's fully open, turn it off. Okay. Interrupted. Apparently I'm clicking too fast. Okay. Let's see what we got over here. That's what that was. So we've already been here, but we've not cleared it out. Ah. That was mainly because of distance there. Okay, all of you over here. So this goes there. This goes over here. I'm gonna already be attempting to approach my position. Okay. On this level, the Great Maze. Good luck. Okay. Okay, so I know where this is. So I can go around here pretty quick. But I also know that there is a healing application over here, so I'd be best to refresh my health before I go down the routes with extensiveness. Actually, just to make sure that the actual path is clear, I'm going to go ahead and go back and save real quick. 'Cause it's not that far away. It's just not. Oh, excuse me. Oh, I get it. I know it might be the solution, but it's just why the problem is going to happen. Which I mean makes sense. Okay. Okay. People really hate this level, you know? Oh no. Well, we're gonna see why very soon. Okay. What have we got over here? So, if I get this at just the right amount, like that, then raise this a little bit more than that, then I can get it to be an even more than incline, and hopefully get up to that level whenever I get to that point. Okay. Go over here. And definitely now I know this is not the place to dilly-dally. Yikers snipers. Oh dear. Whoa. So I guess it's just the spaces with ammunition that has the trap. Okay. And they don't go back down after you stink and trip them. Okay. Well, at least I tripped them now instead of later. Nope. Well, I guess they blew up. I was supposed to activate that. Oh, that's a bunch of... So I guess that's the shotgun. Whatever I like that. That's just a sad fate. Up elevator. Okay. Well, that's thinking fun. 2 with shots. Probably actually want that to be as high as that. Didn't get it. Probably around about there. Actually, maybe just a little bit more. Don't know how that's gonna work, but hey. Something. Anyway, got to get back to that health spot. Also, definitely have to watch out for stinking, like, munitions on the ground. I don't know that there's really any reason at this point. Traps that seem to be trippable or tripped. Okay, let's go back up. Round. Go to the sinking corridor. I'll do this way, if I recall correctly. Ah. Well, let's go back further anyway. Because I think I want to mess around with... Thank you. This guy. Can't stick and get more of that stuff. But, like... Yeah. And then... Yeah. Get some back here anyway. Just 2 quick turns, save. And then I think what I actually gotta do is make the other turn at the other jurisdiction. See if I can actually get that up too. I think I can. I think I can. I think I can. I think I can. Dual wield for more speed. I don't actually know if this speeds it up, but yeah, jokes aside. It heals faster. Okay. Ah. So. Nope, that was wrong. I just misread good luck as potluck. Good art. Looks about right. Just need to raise that guy. No. There's this space here. Guess I better go here. Nothing. I'm pretty sure it's just for these two. Then the middle part, I haven't. Oh, now I know how to actively manipulate the middle. At least I know how to manipulate the middle. I might not actually be good at it, but I know how to. Wait. I was thinking about it. Why not? I can't cancel. I'll fix it later. Don't think I can get any more. Oh. Okay, going back over here. If I go down this section here, then I should be going into unexplored territories. Oh. Speaking of unexplored. That happened quickly. Ah, let's see, did I? Nope. So, you might need a slight increase on the initial one. But past that, like, I'm pretty sure we're golden. Okay. Nope. Unless... Ah. Okay. Let's go here. Wrong direction. I don't need that one. Okay. Oh no, I gotta go way back. I gotta go way back. Yep, that's wrong. Almost. Okay, almost. Up. There. Let's see if that fixed it. Dual for speed. Dual for speed. The run and gun buff. Whee! The fact that that almost worked. I have enough health to continue doing that. I gotta go get help again. Okay. Just remembered that old games, if you walk diagonal, you go faster. I went too fast. Where is it? Ah, there it is. Dual for speed. Duels for speed. Okay. Does it go that much faster? Yeah, it does. There's a notable difference here. Also, while I'm doing this, I got a singing song stuck in my head. So, that's nice. Wrong direction. Also, how do I get in here then? How do I get the shotgun? How do I get the shotgun? Duel for speed. Okay. Nope. Maybe. No. Almost. Now I gotta go back and get more health. Or Dave Scum dies, I'll speak and do the exact same thing. Wahahaha. The only thing where I'd call it kind of unfair is that I technically got some stinking nades back, but That'd be like 3 grenades. And the health that I was already going to regain, which, meh. I mean, maybe that's a serious amount. Maybe I won't do that again. I'm trying to work this to an actually decent degree so that I don't have to stinking grenade jump too much. It does seem like I actually am doing it wrong. Let's try a little bit. Yeah, there. More toward that. More of a moderate solution. Blech. Of course, I went the wrong way again. Oh, there's something where it broke again. Maybe it's something where I shouldn't run. Nope. Ah. Almost had it there. Feel like I'm almost there. Oh, that's effectively what I just did. I'm gonna stick with it. Am I going the correct direction? Yep, I'm going the correct direction. In fact, I'm just gonna do it this way. I don't have any enemies in the way anyway, so it should be fine. Let's, I guess, increase this a little bit. If I could just get this to be... Yeah. Just between the two. I mean, another optimum would be somehow getting it to where I just raise the platform while I'm over there, but I don't think it's designed to do that. Yeah, just so I don't get dizzy. Nope. Nope. Just a little bit off. Snipers, snipers. I actually kind of like the build that I got right now, so I'm going to save it. Duel for speed. Duel for speed. working very well. So I don't get dizzy. Duel for speed! I got caught on a barrel. Okay. That's too much speed. Oh. Duel for speed! No, not dueling. There we go. Just a little bit faster. That should be saved game. I wonder if it's gonna bring me back instead of the map. That'd be funny. Yeah. Wrong direction. Barrel. That's wrong direction. Unless I want to. At which point... I don't know what I would really do about it. Like, if I got this just a little... I think this, actually. If I got it just a little bit lower... There we go. Let's see what that does. Whee! Up here, where I can just... There. That's also a thing that I can do. I can also... I could, but I would lose something for it. Okay, why did I do that? Guess I could have also done that. Aye. Which one I just need this to be lower. I feel like I could just barely. But that would fix the other one. The problem that I'm having is with this guy. Nope. Just the corners. So I need to raise this one up a lot higher. I guess if I, like, got it just right. Nope. Nope. Man. I need to go all the way back so that I can adjust that to where it's actually high enough that it work. Man. Yeah, I think better. Are you enjoying the level? Well, I just hit 2 instead of W. But that didn't do anything. Oh, that's nice. It's a very nice level. Okay. If we go all the way back here, though, we have control over these two. What we want is this one and this one to be adjusted. So let's go. Really, Abingdon City. Yeah. These over here. This one I want to be taller so that it'll actually work. The last two also need an adjustment. Also need to go back up because I didn't remember the stinking heel. Okay, I guess I know what's going on there. And I forgot the stinking lower down the other one. Ah, okay. Now we're just getting silly. Okay. This one, if we can get it down low enough. That. Completely obliterating use. Also, I think that that's on its high mode. I want it in its opposite low mode. Yeah, in fact, I think I can lower this down a little bit more. And that should allow for better use of case. And a smoother ride overall. Smoother workflow. Recall correctly. I completely forgot to save, but you know what? I'm not going back. That's not the turn I want. This is. Shake the mouse until it works. If it doesn't, shake it more. If it refuses, take all of its lunch money. This is the way. So 2 equals W now. You're gonna do fine. I hope so. Also, do you know the way in this, or is this just teasing? Whatever. Okay. There we go. And there we go. Oh, good gravies. Whoa. Thinking jumps from the depths. Stick and sit your butt back down. That's it. Ooh. Woohoo. Do it. Huh. I have no idea. Yeah, that's... I've got a bad idea. Ah, no. Okay, that was just a bad idea. If I interact with the wall enough, one of these walls will be fake. Nope. Oh no. As suspected. No, I didn't make it in time. Gosh. You bridge. I have to wait for this thing to turn off. There we are. Give it a second so I can actually lower down. Come on. Did I hit the lever back there? Okay, I did. This is such a bad idea. You say ready to jump when ready, but I have like no health and I'm probably not ready. Music just change up. Music change up. Strive for your next breath. Believe which capacity to kill the main destroy. And just where do you capacities come from? Why do you always go where I want and do what I say? Perhaps you're just running a fool's errand, doing everything as I've planned. Never able to change, never has changed your course. You would do well to believe that I know the outcome of your battle with the P4 already, just as I can decipher the chaotic motion of gas molecules in a cloud of Tau City IV. Or perhaps this is not the case. Perhaps you are doing what you were meant to do. Your human mentality screams for vengeance and thrives for the violence that you say you can hardly endure. You should go to this location and retrieve a device that the have provided for us. It will allow you to slay more P4. Does that make you happy? Ooh. Murder. Oh. Hello. Hello. So it did bring me back while I'm in the map. Okay. Now that I know what strategy to deploy... Did I already adjust this? Would seem so. Yes. No. That's not high enough. There we go. And perhaps this could be lower. Yeah. Because... That way it's a smoother ride. Yeah, let's go ahead and save that. So I don't have to do that again. Then I gotta go ahead and switch up the other applications. It's not the hardest thing to do. Now to get the hang of this maze, it's actually not that bad. Okay. Admittedly, that everything is this slow is somewhat frustrating. There we go. That should be pretty good. Maybe just a little bit more. Yeah. There we go. Down. Yeah, also going over here might have some value. Yeah. Yeah. Okay. Now we got all that set up. The you see, everything is slow because it's not a sprint, it's a marathon. They're conserving energy. Oh, good gravy. This is Halo all over again. I should have known. Needs to be just a little bit higher. Tiptoe higher. Come on. Up. With this thing, yep. Could probably try and do a left drift or a right hand drift for that then. That time was just me. Okay. That time I pressed that too many times. Too high? That's definitely too high. Yeah. Then we also want that to increase and that to increase probably. Just slightly. Gonna save this build just in case it will work, but it might not. But in this case, any further changes can be done very close to the actual end. Hello, Dwagon. I am technically doing pretty decently. Also, I'm diagonally moving so that this goes quicker. The dual loading doesn't do anything but morale boosting, but it does what it does. Okay. Gonna check whether or not this could use an adjustment. I think it can. Yeah, this one can go just a little bit higher. That's too high. There we go. And this one, I think, can go just a little bit higher in turn. Okay. He is on the level that is the most hated in the series. It's a labyrinth. Labyrinthine. I feel like this should be... Oh, it's probably a secret that I didn't click on way earlier. Speaking of which... That's it? Yeah, that's it. This is not going to end well. One of the reasons why I recommended this game. Lawful good. Complete a ship without killing all the P4. Hello. Great. I'm so dead here. Yeah. How about instead of that nonsense, I do what I'm going to do best. Yeah, go on. I swear he has, like, pocket bombs. Every time I walk past that guy, it's just blowing up behind me. Okay, I'm gonna actually make the adjustment again and then save so that I can actually just walk straight there next time. that looks good. Yeah, it looks good. Looks just fine. Poor Durandal, you're always skipping her poems, whatever he does. Yeah. Whatever. It's just wasted time to me. I'm joking. But to be honest, more recently, since I've been reading so much, there have been a few errors that I have been notating in my reading patterns, and I'm thinking that even if I did read it, there's a likelihood that I just misread a word and completely miss the points. So... Did you end up chickening out on Duke Nukem 3D on Steam? Probably. Did it have a sale? Crap, I focused it on checking out the Hexen game that you suggested. I was focusing in on that one because it had more of a complex name from my understanding. I just think I can do that. Last time you streamed, it was on a sale for $1. Garbage! Yikers, snipers! I noticed that Hexen was on a sale to be like $10, and I was like, well that's nice. I quit, and then I was like, oh wait, I was supposed to check out Duke Nukem too. Well, it probably isn't also on a sale, and I just left. That would have been so much easier. It's like $10 to $15. $5 difference. Probably could use that, but you know what? I wanted to talk to Mom about that kind of thing first, and yeah. Because it would have been just fine. She wouldn't have actually objected if I just bought like a $10 game with my own money, but I was like, I wanted her advice on it. Now at this game, anyway, it'll be really fun if you tried reading the third game and trying to keep track of the plot. You know, this game's free. Okay, I was thinking scroll through to actually tell what the heck's going on here. Anyway, it'll be really fun though if you try to read the plot of the third game, trying to keep track of it. You know, this game's free. Technically, all games are free if you pirate them, erg matey. And the second game and the first and third game, you can't beat that deal. Sure, you wanna... there you go. And technically speaking, he's arguing that all games would be free due to the fact of pirating, so that technically does beat the deal. But at the opposing end of it, you're technically supporting the developers. Which, in this case, is probably some dead guy. But functionally speaking, for those of whom who are actually still around on the developer space, they might appreciate it. And might not. No one knows. I guess it's depends on the developer. And what they make money off of. How did you not die? How did you not die yet? He cheats to death. You know, I was talking about that before he made the statement. There's a delay, you see. Ah. Yeah, it makes sense. Cake does have delay issues. And so do I, apparently. Did I actually shut it off? Yes, I did. No, I didn't. You should be coming down. Thank you. Let's just do that. There we go, just in case I have to go back down there. I do recall there being a not front over there. That's how I keep on losing my health. But I didn't need... And I'm pretty sure that friendly up there is still around. I just had a serious flinch. For no good reason. But can I glide back over? Nope. We're all waiting on you. Come on. Flip. What's the time looking like? Woohoo! It's looking like it's a time. It is in fact a time of all times. There we go. Okay. Okay. Got it on time here. That should be perfectly fine. Okay. Game on. Okay. Okay, that's completely me being stupid. I recall there being... There we are. So, anything special about this spot?
They're everywhere!
Oh no! I mean, that was everywhere. Now it's even more everywhere. They're everywhere. They're everywhere. Don't know what I just turned on. Not gonna pretend to. They're everywhere. Hello. They're everywhere. Nice. Yeah. You got smacked. Yeah. Time to play map Tokyo Drift. Barrel. Okay. Hello. Wanna come out here? Bye. Almost got it too. How did none of those hit the sinking grenade monster? Goodbye. And got in my way to skip Durandal's poem and then proceed. Goodbye. How did all of those miss? Quick shotgun syndrome all over again. Okay, that's just... I believe that there are now things behind me. So they're literally blowing themselves up. Okay. Anyway, gotta go. Yeah, I'm probably not gonna last that much longer, so... Nice seeing you. Okay, so we're gonna have to get it going again. Turn it on maps so that I don't have to deal with looking at this part, because it does get a little bit repetitive. Okay. Whee! Barrel. Boom. 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 Goodbye, goodbye. Okay. Got you. Somehow that did not save me any health. I escaped the bugs, and I still got by the other stuff. They got assaults. Okay. There's already up there. So they're up above. Okay, that's marked as a good. That is not a good. I have to remember to keep an eye on the map, because that's basically the only way that I'm going to be able to tell those things apart. Okay. Just going to try and get this done as quick as I can. Although, gotta be honest, if I can bait out the enemy, that might be the preferable solution. And just take initial damage, save it, just kill anything that's in there. Okay. Nope. Thank you. Oh, thanks. That was wrong. That was the exact opposite of what I wanted to do. But, you know what? Fine. Of course they're rising up right now. No. You know, it worked in my favor. Can't complain. Although Renren seems to intend to. Of course, I can't actually get back without maybe a grenade jump. No. If I... Yeah, at this point. Hey, I got on top this time. Okay, let's see what we can do here. The last time I didn't do the optimum solution because I'm not optimum. This time, if I'm going to do this as quick as I can, it's going to be just the same issue. So I've got to sit down and think first. So I need to wipe out all enemies inside the upper quarters. Ignorance of personal preference, and then I have to probably rush job. The next section, what am I doing over here? I'm going the correct direction. can't look down any further. There we go. By doing that, those two are permanently dead, so I can go back over to the save spot and not have to defeat them ever again. Although, if... Oh, no. But I just thought first there was a second enemy that I could have gotten with that. That was the wrong button to press. Yeah, if I just line this up just right. That should be an enemy gone too. Okay. Dual wheel for speed. Okay. Go. I'm just gonna do this backwards because I can. Not doing too well about it, but eh. That's a point for that. Man. There's a reason why I shouldn't have done that backwards. Around this corner, around that corner. The whole point of going this far just to save was to get the health. Did I accidentally, like, turn that back on? Yep, okay. Because if I turn that back on, then I gotta deal with it, actively speaking, closing behind me, and that's just not useful. There we go. Actually, that's a bad idea. Tabbing up. There we go. Okay. Barrel. Okay. And now let's see if I did this right. There should be. A bunch of goopy mess over here. Not a lot of thinking things to goopy messify. Okay, just rush. Full health. Okay, now all I need to do is save over here, and it should be fine. Given that I'm not stupid. Which is not really a given. butt. Okay. First missed that right behind me. Of course, the only thing I shot was a stinking human. Gotcha. Hello. Okay. Yeah, that guy's normal. Ah, that's one of the things that I just unlocked for some reason. You wanna jump in? Hello. That thing, I don't think is normal. Not really what I meant to press, but... Okay. So, do I can... I think it's time to quit. We'll see. Actually, I got 14 minutes left. Let's try again. Let's try and find a safe spot over there. Okay, let's change over to Dwift mode and get Dwift in. Barrel. What? How does that keep on happening? Hey! I was right. That guy wasn't real. Ah, crap. Well, at least I got the second health port. Okay, I heard the stinking, like, noise like that was a stinking human, and that thing's acting like it's not a stinking human. Nah, that's just human. It's only human, guys. That's 2 times, so I gotta go back. But first things first, just so I don't have to do all that again. They're everywhere! They're everywhere! Alright. Is it faster? No, that's a whole different path. That goes another direction. And again, let's drop. Okay. Okay. Oh, hello. Hello there. Ooh, munitions. Tasty. Okay, now that I have my health and stuff. Also gotta check the ceiling too. Thank you. Everything over? No. I'm all alone. Huh. Between civilian casualties and also a seriously self-destructive enemy, I think I have cleared out the enemies. Kittens tried to destroy the kitchen cabinet again. Oh no. Oh no. I know that feeling. Wait, is there... Did I miss something? Impossible. Oh, I get it. Okay, no. Nah, I didn't miss anything. This is up. So, this way goes out here, where I have unlocked the pleasure of killing this thing again. And that thing. I forgot about that thing. Where is my safe spot? Nice to know. Thanks, buddy. I needed to know that. Keep moving. Move, move, move. Boop, boop. Okay. Poop when I poop you. When I say poop, you poop. When I say bop, you bop. Poop, bop. Poop, bop. Then you drop. Ooh. A challenge. Don't know what that does. Ooh, another challenge. Yeah, just sneaking. Oh wait. I'm trying to solve the problem. Bad accent. Bad accent. What are we dealing with here? So, not really that much that can be done in this jurisdiction exactly, but I can just run into fire and see what happens then. That sounds like a plan. I just saved anyway. Let's see what we got. Thanks, buddy. Hey, look. No enemies left standing. I have no idea what I just acquired, and I can't really keep it, so... Spend too much time in the lot. Yeah, but then how do I stop spending all that time in the lava aquarium? Okay, so... we got all this lava and nothing to do with it. Okay. I can't get out of it. So how do I spend less time in the lava aquarium? Gotcha. The constant jump into lava. You really are Hedge's brother. Yeah, well, I didn't think that was contested, but, glad that I survived the allegations. Anyway, I think it's just called for in this game. So what am I supposed to do here? I've healed now, so I can do another lava jump somewhere, but what's the use? Why lava jump if I don't have to? Yeah, that's it. Nope. All this lava jumping does not make sense to me, I've got to be honest. Okay, we got this. Thank you for gently kersplattering in a convenient position. We have this spot, which I couldn't find any way out of. And we have this spot, which increases the stinking lava level of that spot. But doesn't on this one. I don't know what I'm supposed to do here exactly. Is there like a secret way to... Nope. Ah, no solutions. Maybe it's the stinking item that I acquire from it. Okay, so that, solve that. And whatever. What do I acquire out of it? I did definitely acquire something. It showed up for a second, but I can't get it to stay on screen. Whoa. I'm definitely not lasting long enough to find the stupid item. Okay. Oh, whatever. I don't get it. Like, very clearly I'm supposed to do something over there. I just can't tell what. That's my alarm for stopping. So... thinking trying to heal in peace over here. If I go back over here and just put the stinking round in the right spot. Nope. Not doing anything. Whoa! Well, that didn't stinking save my health. I can't really get back. Oh wait, there's a stinking item up there, isn't it? I hate this so much. I hate the vertical limit on these things. This is why I prefer first-person games. Got it. Well, I kind of know what I'm doing. Okay. Okay, so run back here. Oh, actually further back. How? Got it. So what's this gonna do in general? Because I'd like to acquire the item that's down there. But once I get... Okay. Okay, handle this calmly. Come on. So glad I handled that so calmly. Okay. That was not what I hit. I shot over here, and it kills this guy. Why? Okay. Wait until it's fully down. Come on. Man, this takes a while. Wait until it's fully down and it's had its stinking cup of coffee in the morning. Give it a few spare minutes. Gosh, it wants precision and stinking slow speeds, which is not really a combination I appreciate. And now I've got low health. On top of everything else. On 1,000, 2, 1,000, 3, 1,000, 4, 1,000, 5, 1,000, 6, 1,000. Let's try and give this what I can. Okay, so what in the world did I just get? They're everywhere. They're everywhere. Why are you both? Oh no. Get away from the stinking alien. Thank you. Gotcha. Okay, heal up to 2. I'm guessing that I need to grenade jump that, and that there's nothing over here to just click on to make that go a little easier. Oh, great. No. No, that was not the solution. Is the solution going down again? Why did they stinking make me fall there? There's even things up here that I can press if I actually fall. Oh, come on. Can't get up there. Yeah. There we go. What am I looking at over here? I guess this is the higher position. Things are finally looking up. Is that what I was supposed to do? Okay. Can you still hear me? Wanna know what just happened? Why my game just froze? Did my stream freeze? Okay. So, what just happened there? When my whole system froze, was that McAfee activated and told me that I couldn't renew my flippin' antivirus, even though Mom renewed the antivirus. So I just got stinking blocked off by McAfee. I wish I could show this to you without, like, being weird and stuff, but, like, McAfee just blocked my game from continuing. Just gonna hit buttons until it works. Okay, now I get to blow up. Ah! McAfee also technically saved me there, so... McAfee, I hate your guts and also, thank you. There. Also, under technicality, I can get up from there. But I think that it's actually about time. Yeah, it's 10:12. I should be quitting right now, so I'm gonna just go ahead and do that. I got a save space. Save space. Save spot. I have a save spot that I can just use. I could get that ammunition real quick. I think that I've got, like, space for it. Yeah, I got space for it. It cost me a granate, but... I can spend my time on this. Slow and steady. Come on. Many people would not refer to that as worth it, but to the fact that I can just get that health pack, I'm pretty sure it's worth it. For a real quick thing. But yeah, that was McAfee right there. That froze just my game. Just straight up said, "Yeah, you in a game right now? Well, too bad. Too bad you didn't pay the non-existent fee that already got paid. Hope you didn't like gaming." This is why I prefer Linux. Speaking of. Burn! Okay. Let's quit off so that Hedge can have her streamy stuff. There you go. Like or dislike as you will. If you subscribe, welcome to the ride. Don't die, it's no fun. And doodles!